Hey Disney fans, welcome back to my channel. So it is another limited edition doll release Saturday. From what I've heard, the online was brutal, like brutal. I was able to nab the platinum set online, and thankfully I was able to get a Vanessa online as well. We'll go into why I had to get a Vanessa online later, even though I was second in line and the store had two Vanessa dolls. I still didn't get one, so we'll go into that later. So stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll tell you the story about that. But I was able to pick up an Ariel today at the Disney store, so stay tuned. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at these amazing details on this brand new limited edition doll, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Okay, so as always, we're gonna start with the box first. So this is very similar to the D23 Ariel box. It's got that same kind of hologram effect to it, only this one has more blue and purple hues than a actual rainbow effect on like parts of it. The sides seem to be more rainbow than the top and the front, but it's all good. We do have, and a lot of people complained about this, the Little Mermaid's 30th year logo right there, and it does kind of cover up Ariel's face, so I get the frustration. But there is her logo. We have the Disney logo, and then we have the 6+ logo. And then I'm gonna kind of go quickly there because it does show off the doll entirely. We have the bottom portion, so we've got some coral, some seaweed, a seashell. It says Ariel limited edition 1 of 5,500. Some more coral and seaweed. If we turn the box, we can see, like I said, it's far more rainbow effect, I think, on the side than the front. But we've got more seaweed and kelp and stuff kind of going along the side of the box. Super beautiful. On the back, it of course has the same logo, more of that seaweed type stuff. If you'd like to pause and read it there, you can. It does talk a little bit about the doll. And then again in French, and since it is the new live action box, there's a bow on the way. Coming down, it does say certificate of authenticity and display stand is included. More beautiful script and scrolling. And then since these are the new live action boxes, they were $129.95. However, you can see there, it doesn't say that because we had the weird barcodes again. So I think that's what we're gonna see from now on, as well as this type of box from now on. So I don't think we're gonna get our other boxes back. And I have an unpopular opinion, that it being, I'm okay with that. I don't really care. As long as I got a pretty doll on the inside of it, the box doesn't bother me. So I'm gonna take a quick look at the top because it's pretty cool. They did a really neat cutout on this. So we have my kitties right there. We have a really cool like starfish, some more seaweed and kelp, but this really neat little awesome design window display here that I really enjoy. So I thought that was pretty cool too. A nice little touch that they haven't done something like that in a while. So now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get the plastic off, and we're gonna look at Ariel and all of her wonderful details, and hopefully you guys like her. All right, so I did take the plastic cover off. I do have Ariel quote unquote out of the box. So now we can see her for all the beautifulness that she has to give us. And let me tell you, I am not disappointed by this doll. I know a lot of people said she looked cheap and chintzy. Well, good, because that meant I was able to get one. So it's all good in my book. But we're gonna look at everything going on here. So Ariel's hair is amazing. Like all limited edition dolls, it is rooted, long and flowing, full of product, of course. In it, she does have this pretty little purple flower. There you can see it's a little fabric flower, and it's more purple than what my camera is picking up. It's bringing up more like a red purple. It's very purple. And then she has these little strands of pearls in her hair, which are tied in. You can see there, they are tied in, but her hair is long and curly and looking fabulous, and you can see the pearls go all the way down to that area. The hair of mine really wasn't bad. What I was more impressed with was the side swoop is like perfect. A lot of them were flipping up or flipping way out. This one fell exactly the way that it needed to, and I knew this was the one that I wanted, so I was very happy with that. Absolutely stunning there. She does have rooted eyelashes, which of course you can see there, long and dramatic. She has some glitter eyeshadow, which I thought was fun. She does have light blushing on her cheeks, and her teal green eyes are looking great. Mine's got just a little tiny scratch right there in it, but I am not gonna complain. She has her normal, half open mouth there. It's just a slight smile on it with red lipstick. Super beautiful. Coming down, Ariel does have on a new top, which I actually like this top better than the other top. It is, I think it's plastic. Yes, it's definitely plastic. But the chains holding it are metal. And then in the middle, it has a little seashell with a jewel in it. And then along the sides and on the top, it has purple inlaid jewels, which I think is a really nice touch. It does have a little jewel dangle here that has a little gold like figure 8 symbol and then a little teal jewel in the center. And then on her shoulders, she has these white beaded strands that kind of act as shoulder straps for her shell. And you can see there, they do go all the way into the back of the doll as well. Here's her stand. This part of it that you see here, this is just to keep her tied into the box. They did try, of course, to match it as close as possible to her skin tone. Ariel does come to us with these beautiful little bejeweled bracelets. They have a gold one, a silver one with little gemstones. Helps if I get it in focus. There we go. A gold one and a silver one that has gemstones and another gold one. So there are little clear crystals inlaid into that bracelet right there. So very, very detailed, and it goes all the way around. It keeps on to focus on the other part of the doll. There we go. And then on this hand, she just has a simple chain bracelet. That looks like it's a multiple length one, but really still a very beautiful little, there we go, you can see it a little better, a little chain bracelet there. Coming down to Ariel's tail, she does have a sequenced mermaid tail. So this is very similar to the Ursula and Little Mermaid Ariel set that came out a few years back with the tail type. I love what they did here with this really shiny ribbon to kind of act like her top fin. She does have legs under here, so if you guys are deboxers, there are legs under there. And then she has this like back flowing fin thing, which at first I didn't know what to think about it. Now I don't mind it at all. It's kind of like a chiffon shimmering material, very, very pretty. I love her tail. Her tail is everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. So of course it does go all the way down to where her feet are. Her feet are right down here. You can see there's her stand again right there. And then her fins are much like her other ones, the original Ariel, which one of these days I'll do a side-by-side on these. But I like the jewels used in this one better. They're a more clear teal than an opaque teal. So they definitely pick up the light a lot better. They do have embroidered lines in the fins there, you can see. And then the jewels, of course, are really, really heavy near the top of the fin. And then they scatter less towards the tip of the fin. So if you get her out of the box, this fin is huge. It's really very, very large. But I do love, 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 love what it has to offer here. She is just absolutely stunning. There is wire in the tail fin, so you can kind of bend it and pose it however you want it to look. So even if you don't debox, you can still kind of mess with it a little bit to get it to how you want it to look. But it is like there's a little plastic tie here that holds this portion of it up, which the other one does not have. So they're really making these things like stiff in the box now. But still, nonetheless, very, very beautiful. I love how they have her posed. She looks like she's in the middle of a song. So you can almost like tilt her hand out and be like, you know, singing her aria there. But yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful doll. I'm so, so grateful I was able to get one. I'm really, really glad I got this one. Ariel is my girl, and I would have been so, so sad if I wasn't able to get her. Cross your fingers for me. The platinum set was back ordered the minute it came live. So hopefully it's supposed to ship, I think, on December 25th. So that should be coming, or December 15th, excuse me. So that should be coming around that time. So cross your fingers. Super nervous. I want it to arrive nicely. So hopefully it does, but we shall see. But yes, I'm so grateful I was able to get this one. I did not collect at the time the last Ariel doll released. So I'm super excited about this one that I was able to get in on it. And grateful for the opportunity. So that is my review of Ariel. As you are aware, they did make 5,500. Her certificate of authenticity is right here. You can see it does look much like her box. I did get number 2,961 out of the 5,500. So if you'd like to pause and read the certificate there, you can. One little quick thing I did want to add in here is how adorably matching these two are. So it's almost like child Ariel, adult Ariel, and Disney could not have planned this more perfectly. She, of course, has the beginnings of her side swoop. She has a little pink flower and a little purple flower. She has very similar in what would be considered shape, like big shells and then little shells, big jewel, little jewel. This one, of course, she has little seaweed things coming down on her arms, but she has a little adult dangly thing, and then she's got like a little child swirly dangly thing. But the tail is pretty much exactly the same sequins and everything. has a different type of fin here, but you can see right there, that's the beginnings of this right here. And then her fins down here also have the jewels and then the embroidery and the jewels and the embroidery. So Disney definitely knew what they were doing when they were making this one and this one. I love that she is a grown-up version of our beautiful little special edition animator doll. Had to throw this in here so that you guys would be able to see that too. Alrighty guys, thanks for joining me on my review. I will not have a Vanessa review until of course she comes in the mail. Like I told you, little side story, we had a cast member cut in line who was not working and got the Vanessa doll. And the buddy that I was with I knew he really wanted Vanessa. The store only got 2. So I gave up mine, even though technically the #1 spot should have been mine, but anyways, we won't go there. But Dylan got his, and that's all that matters. Mine, I will get. It'll come, I'm sure, unless my order gets canceled, which should be interesting. But regardless, if I don't get her, it's okay. I do have D23 Vanessa, so I will be all right at that point. I just better get my money back from Shop Disney. But yeah, so kind of a bummer there. But in the end, it worked out. And I was still able to pick what I feel is probably the best Ariel that they had. You guys saw her details. She is stunning. Every way perfect that you could possibly want on Ariel, and I'm so grateful and thankful I was able to get one. So anyhow guys, again, if you enjoyed, thumbs up, comments down below on how you thought it went. Let me know your thoughts on her and anything else. If you have any questions about anything else behind me or anything else I've shown or anything maybe I haven't, you want to know if I have it, definitely comments down below. Go out to Instagram and follow me. It's at DisneyDad_83. I do post on a regular basis out there too. Lots of photos, quick little short videos and all that kind of fun stuff. I'd love to have you follow me out there as well. All right, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up. Hope you're all having a very magical day, and we will see you real soon.